for change, but what they need is clarity.
This is Unfiltered Logic.
What up, though? What up, though?
What's up with it?
Long day.
Let me get this thing off my face. You know, it's all in my face, covering me up. What just happened? Did Kay leave? She gonna reset her shit probably. All right, so yeah, we're gonna get it cracking. Welcome to Unfiltered Logic, hosted by the Americans. It's the PM edition. You know, this is probably be supposed to wait for people to get in here.
You can start it off with another song. Get it rolling.
Okay, yeah.
Give us a little minute to get
I
it.
thought you never asked.
Get it rolling with some good American music, man. I like that. Man.
Which one? You taking
I
the
can't
quiz?
think of the lyrics off the top of the head, but it was in that skit that we did. At the end of the skit.
America's Beautiful. Fuck out my way.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can throw that on.
Best I can.
I
Make America great
can
again.
fly that one.
I can't wait, my friend. We'll work it
That's
out and see it through like
one of my favorite songs as well. I like just cussing songs for no reason.
I can't wait, my friend. Faith in God, pride and work, we'll build it strong again. Mama taught me right from wrong. Daddy showed me how to be strong. You don't get nothing for free. You earn your keep. You plant your seed. Neighbors help when time.
Yeah, we're gonna get started shortly. So come on in, come on in.
I choose my way. You live yours, I live mine, okay. Make America great again. I can't wait, my friend.
But now we listen to the hit records.
Work it on and see it through like we
You know, I gotta get this song to the president. You know, he waiting to hear it.
again, yeah, I can't
You
wait,
know.
my friend. Faith in God, pride and work, we'll build it strong again. It ain't hate, it ain't fear.
It's
Just
just a beautiful
love and
place.
what's right here. Pass it down,
Beautiful
don't let
country.
it in. Country strong, generation to generation. Make America great again, and I can't wait, my friend. Hands in dirt, boots on ground, we'll rise up once again. Make America great again.
Yeah, I don't know. I think she might be resetting her shit or hardwiring it. I don't know if she said she wants to do that. Oh, okay. I'm about to join on the phone. She's pissing the phone. There we go. We got an answer. Yeah, y'all can check that out on all streaming platforms. Diesel Breezel, The Americans. So this other song is requested by Josh. So I'm gonna hit y'all with this.
Sun's coming up.
The song is called America's Beautiful. That's my favorite song on the project. Loving Up Now. Bang, here we go. No, I don't know how to play the guitar, Harley. You know, I'll be faking it.
America's a big place, plenty room to breathe.
You know my favorite song. Do you know my favorite song on the album?
On this one?
Yeah. Yes.
Don't work, don't eat.
No, it's the one that I was talking about doing the visuals too.
First one.
Yeah.
Thinking Bad Bill.
No. It's talking about the American the intro.
Oh, okay.
That line as liberal.
I don't need your
Right.
bullshit in my brain.
Speaking of lying ass liberals, you know, we don't talk about one today.
That's my jam. That's my jam.
Leave me alone.
You don't got the song playing, dude.
Yeah, you can't hear it?
No, I can't hear it.
I can hear it. I can hear it.
But the
Oh,
talk
what
stay
the
high,
hell?
minded every problem solved with a hashtag parade. Still can't tell me why I ran double this way. I ain't scared of opinions. I'm tired of noise. I ain't your enemy. I'm employed. I don't wanna clap, chant, kneel, or comply. I wanna grill on Sunday and sleep at night. I mind my business. I pay my dues. I teach my kids how to pick and choose. Freedom means I don't gotta agree with you. Respect means you don't gotta
Guess
preach
who
me
ain't gonna
too.
tell you? She
America's
said she was running with her
beautiful. Stay the
phone.
fuck out my way.
She'll be
I
popping
don't
up
wanna
in a
feed
minute.
my kids, see a brighter day.
You can just add her in
I
and
don't need your liberal bullshit in my brain.
Okay.
I want peace, a paycheck, and a little
And
bit
a little
of
bit of
rain.
rain.
Yeah, America's beautiful. Leave me alone. Let me
They will do the video
let
for a song this weekend. Oh, I got time.
I don't need a savior. I need a shot at a fair damn chance. That's all I got. Keep the lectures,
Alright, we
keep
about
the
to get
shame. I
started.
keep the hammer, I
You know,
keep the flame.
some of us still have to work in the morning. You know, gotta hit that plantation. You know, master don't like it if we late.
America's beautiful. Stay the fuck out.
As long as you late, nigga, because I was.
I don't wanna feed my kids, see a brighter day. I don't need your liberal bullshit in my brain. I want peace, a paycheck, and a little bit of rain. Yeah, America's beautiful. Leave me alone. Let me work, let me live, let me make it home. Leave me alone. Let me live.
That's a banjo.
Let me
Yeah, there she goes.
alone.
Okay, there she goes. I think we can hear you in real time now.
We are live, by the way.
Okay. All right. So we can cut this music off. All right. Okay. We finally got Kay on there. Raise your hand if you can hear us.
I can hear you.
There we go.
In real time. It works out. Before, I'm telling you, it was like the little kids doing them hearing exams. They're like, raise your hand when you hear the beat. And they just sitting there like, she can't hear. We're going to have to send a note home to her parent. this one can't hear. So, yeah, you tuned into the Americans, man. We got a good show for y'all. Recap some of the days and weeks news. I am the incomparable Diesel Greasel. We got Unfiltered Logic, Harley Odd as Fuck, and KK, aka Southern Peach. You know, I'm a diabetic, so you know. I don't know if you got any sugar-free peaches, but you know. But we're gonna get the show started, man. I'm gonna open up and talk about these silly ass liberals, man. You know, can't make this shit up. Apparently, a married couple went into a Smoothie King, and the husband was wearing a Trump hoodie, a Make America Great Again hoodie, and the employees took it upon themselves to refuse him service because he was wearing a MAGA hoodie. And they said that they didn't feel safe serving him because of his MAGA hoodie, and literally refused to serve him. Like, you know, he's making $11.25 an hour and thinking you made the rules. And looks like Smoothie King terminated him. Because what else can you do when someone's job is to make smoothies and they don't make the fucking smoothie? It's like,
Yeah, I think from when I was watching the video, the girl said something like, Trump discriminates against me or something like that. And I'm like, I mean, is Trump there?
yeah.
I mean, first of all, how does he discriminate against you? How, for one? And second of all, just because someone's wearing a Trump shirt, or was it MAGA? I don't remember what it said. Just like, yeah, you can't make this up. Make this shit up, man.
And this
It was crazy.
Good.
it's crazy because you don't ever see any like, you know, right-wing people do that to left-wing people. You don't see anybody wear a Kamala hat or a Kamala hoodie. And we're
You
like,
don't?
yeah, we're not gonna serve you. We're Republicans around here. You ain't never seen nobody walk into a Black Rifle Coffee and they was wearing some, you know, rainbow flag shirt or some shit like that. And they was like, nah, we're not gonna serve you because our CEOs are Republicans. You ain't never seen that. It's only liberal shit. Them liberals be so angry.
Man, this is what my book America's HR talks about. It's like the liberals have made it to the point that something offends them. If they don't like something, something hurts their feelings, it needs to be canceled. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like there's no logic behind other than I don't like how this made me feel. Regardless of what you're doing. Like this guy's just wearing a hoodie. Like he's not in there being belligerent. He's not raising his voice. He's not being unpleasant. He's just wearing something you don't like and you're refusing to serve him. Like that seems a lot like pre-civil rights era America. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is some Democrat shit.
Like, she act like the Trump spirit lived through him.
That's just like me working, you know, say if I was still working at an outpatient pharmacy and I have my beliefs. I got to serve the public regardless. I mean, I can't refuse someone their medication because they think differently than me or they don't, you know, we don't see the same. I mean, it's just out of hand.
Like you hit it on the head because someone thinks differently. Like we live in a society where someone thinks differently, not someone thinks dangerously. Someone thinks differently, and I'm like, I feel uncomfortable. It makes me feel uncomfortable. It's like this is some bullshit, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, just wearing the hoodie, they do all that. I just don't understand why it has to be a big deal every single time. You can't serve them. Like, it's a smoothie. I mean, honestly, and Smoothie King fired him. Hey, y'all just earned a purchase from me. I don't even drink smoothies like that, but tomorrow I'm going into Smoothie King. Y'all support America. Hey, I appreciate that.
See if they have like an avocado smoothie. Those are the bomb.
I'm not gonna do that. That sounds terrible. I will not do that.
That doesn't sound fun. That sounds like a punishment.
That does not sound good.
Like, yeah, you're gonna learn your lesson.
Sounds like some shit that should be on my taco.
Fucking hate
For real.
Just try it. Don't knock it till you try it.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I'll let you try one and let me know how it tastes.
I already have.
I'm not drinking that.
Are you putting anything else in it? Like besides?
Okay, so the first time I had one, it wasn't from the Smoothie Kings here. I was in Las Vegas and they have like a different smoothie place. And I was like, an avocado smoothie? Like, ooh, like that sounds terrible, but I'm going to try it. So I tried it and surprisingly it was...
Logic. It sounds terrible. I'm going to try it.
Well, you see the name, you know.
That's interesting.
I ain't never thought that sounds terrible and be like, yeah, let me try that. Let me go ahead and spend how much is a smoothie? $8? Hell yeah.
Have a conversation with my parents. That's pretty much how I lived my life, my whole teenage era.
No.
If it sounds bad, I want to try it.
All right, we're going to keep it moving. You're talking about these liberals being out of control. It is official. Jasmine Crockett did lose the election. And apparently...
Where's that applause, man? I don't got my box.
Oh, we need that. You know, you're right. I'm sitting on that.
Applause.
Like,
come on, man. You got to roll that one back. You got to shout it out again. Roll the applause in.
You know,
you got to hear it with the right announcement.
What's this? She's done. We hit her with the gong. And of course, you know, in true Negro fashion, she blamed it on racism. It was like
of course,
the only reason I lost is because of racism, not because I was loud and obnoxious and ran a smear campaign and like to call people names and shit. It's because I'm black. You know?
Did you see when she was doing that going around touring, she was campaigning, she was like talking about George Floyd. So she goes into tears and she's like, Well, I was the second," and then George Floyd happened, and they said, you need to make calls instead of making calls and getting funding because we were out of money. We took all types of cases to help all the rioters and stuff for George." And she was literally in tears, and I was like,
It's fake bullshit. Like even when she's lying, I mean crying, she's lying. Like that's old school pimp logic. Like
yeah.
don't forget that. Like don't
She
believe
was
that
trying
shit.
to play on those emotions hard. Like, I'm here for you. You have to vote for me because I'm your savior. The savior complex thing. Even though it's not the typical insert, but it's still that whole you need someone to save you. You can't do it on your own. I'm here to save you
But I
from all
mean,
your.
if we're being real though, it is some black people who really did think that she was a good candidate. Like
Lots
I'm
of
not
them.
gonna lie, I had a family member come up to me like, "Yeah, Jasmine Crockett got Donald Trump scared," and I was like,
They was believing that shit.
"What?"
They was believing that
Because
shit
she
like she
said
was
it.
the hope.
Because she said it, and so I'm like, you really think that? Like, you think a Texas state representative is gonna have a president scared? It don't make sense to me.
I think it's telling that she didn't get an endorsement from Obama. It's like,
She didn't.
you didn't get it like you're black, he's black, same party. He didn't endorse you because of how you conduct yourself. Like
That's a
that's
fact.
why, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not even a Kamala Harris fan, but for the most part, she's a class act. How she conducted herself when she like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not going to pretend like I feel like Jasmine just lacks self awareness because as a black woman, you know that they're going to mislabel your passion as as being an aggressive person. Like the whole angry black woman stigma is real. Like just like me, I'm a big black dude. When the police pull me over, I know what the fuck they see. And so I have to use that to my advantage. I can't sit there and act like a nigga when they already think I'm a nigga and expect them not to treat me like a nigga. And to me,
That's a
like
fact.
she felt like she was being unapologetically black, but at the end of the day, she's like being ghetto and ignorant. Like that's not fucking being black. That's being who the fuck you may be from a personality standpoint. But that has nothing to do with black culture, and this shit backfired. Man.
I'm convinced, honestly, that like more than half, most of the people that were voting for her or that were for her, then they're not even into politics. They're not even. They don't even care. They don't even probably know the difference. Too much of the difference between Republican and Democrat Party. Like I think that most of them just voted for her based on well, because of her color for one, and like today when I made a post about her on Facebook, and just because I vote for because I vote for a white Republican or whatever does not mean that simply because the Democrat or the opposing person is black, it does not mean I'm racist. Like y'all gotta stop that shit. Like
Yeah.
Well, the thing that Jasmine Crockett said herself, the Republican Party is buddy buddy is the Klan. Like that was her comments. Like, during all of her stuff, she was saying like, oh, the reason why she's like, most black people are Republican, but the reason why they're not Republican is because or have conservative values, but the reason why that they don't vote Republican is because we're not going to be one on one with the Klan. I think there's a misconception about like Republican. Like if you're Republican, you're aligning yourself with these masked people, that that run around in bed sheets. It's like this is 2026. Like I get that there's history and all that, but let's look into the history.
right.
Let's look into where was the KKK established. And I don't want to go into a history lesson tonight, but it's like, okay.
I can tell you what their logo is: a donkey, and it's been a donkey since then. So I'm just gonna say, if you look at any time, Democrats were the ones who started bringing the slaves over. They had the slaves started off, didn't want to give up the slaves. It was the Democrats in the South. Everybody talks about the great switch. There's a great switch going on right now. The same way they was talking about, oh, the Great Switch. The Great Switch was about the voters shifting. It wasn't about the politicians. It wasn't about the policies. It was about the people who were saying, hey, I don't feel like they have what I feel anymore. They're not saying what I want anymore. They're not talking about the stuff that matters to me anymore. So the same way it shifted back then, and everybody likes to talk about it, it shifted just now. It shifted probably within the last, 5-6 years. It's been slowly gravitation, towards the other way. It's just not going to be the same. We're not going to keep falling again for your victim Olympics and vote black, vote blue. If you're black, you gotta vote blue. We're not falling for that no more. Nobody cares about that anymore. And everybody who's talking about, oh, they won't accept you. They won't accept you. Y'all don't even know what I am, but I can tell you for a fact, the white people who are conservative are way more supportive, way more respectful in my comments, in my DMs than any other race. Black people, Hispanics, any other race, name it. They're always, and y'all are the main ones talking about, oh, they're never going to accept you. They love me. They call me brother in my DM. You know what I'm saying? They giving me respect, showing me love. Y'all is hitting me up talking about Coon and Uncle Tom, and I'm still not mad at Uncle Tom, but I'm not going to get into that today.
I don't see why anybody would even look at a post and look at the color of the person that I posted. Like, why are we looking at that? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just really like
left.
That's the thing.
It's real left.
Yeah.
Because they're racist.
They read the comment and then look at your picture so they know what racial slur to use. It's like, oh, you said
exactly
that.
What they do.
Oh, okay. This is like,
my favorite is when they take
slur.
a screenshot of my profile picture and put it in the comments and say a racial slur like, dude, it's my profile picture. Like, you think you found a picture of me and you talking shit? It's my profile picture. They all see it.
You should just start confusing people and whatever they call it, or whatever they call you. Be like, I'm not that, or I'm not that. Like, what do you mean?
I do, because I'm black, I'm white, I'm Native American, and I'm Irish. So every time somebody comments something, I claim a different race. Every single time. For real. So I'm like, y'all can't get me. I'm mixed with too many things.
No, like they get mad at Josh for talking about black issues, and like it was like the funniest shit was he said something. They was like, oh, so now you want to talk about black issues? And he was like, well, I'm a black man, They were pissed, bro. Like, I don't know.
It doesn't mean
man.
you're ignoring the issues like of the black. It just means that you have values. I mean, you have a different thought process.
Yeah.
Unfiltered logic.
You don't have that victim mentality.
You're
not blaming someone else. Or...
when I was young, I used to have a victim, mentality. Hey, my mom died when I was young. I used to be thinking like that. Oh, and then one day I grew up and I was like, oh shit, I can make and change everything in my life all on my own from working hard. Oh shit, let me do that. That makes more sense. I don't want to keep begging everything and begging the government, and I don't see how people find 100 million different types of grants and ways to get government assistance, but can't figure out how to find a job that they like, that pays good. I don't understand it. They all sell weed or some bullshit. They're artists. If you see artists in their bio, know they live with their mom in their basement and they don't do much.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. So we kind of got veered off topic about Jasmine suing. The reason she's suing is because
we got way off topic.
Yeah, let's see.
We'll reel it back in.
So essentially, she asked for the polls to be open past 7 p.m. Because she says there's confusion in Dallas County. People don't know where to vote. I don't know if that was true. I don't know why that would be a big deal. Seems like you have elections multiple times a year in these counties. The election, the polls are the same locations for the most part every year, and so, but she asked for the polls to stay open. 2 hours later, Initially, she was granted that 2-hour extension, and then almost immediately after, the Texas Supreme Court shot that shit down, basically saying like it's not fair. Everywhere else, the polls are closing at 7. Why the fuck do your polls get to stay open later? And she feels that because of those 2 hours of votes she didn't get in Dallas County, that's why she lost. When I'm sure like you lost the popular vote in that particular county, you know, and so that wouldn't have swayed the whole state. Even if you had, you know, won that by a marginal amount, you still lost in other places by a substantial amount.
By a lot, yeah.
You know, so it's like it wouldn't have swayed anything. But
if I'm not wrong, it was like 54-46. Like it wasn't like it was 1 or 2
ass whooping.
It was 2 more hours, we get 30 more voters in, you know, like we're gonna make a difference. It's not good. That wasn't gonna make any difference. And she knows that, but you know,
He does.
that's what it is, playing victim Olympics. Now you gotta be a sore loser because you want to be a victim. And you're gonna go outside and you're gonna be trying to make a fool of yourself, thinking that you're gonna get somebody. Oh, I'm gonna get them now. Oh, they don't know. I got my lawyer. Okay, cool. You keep slipping and falling at Walmart thinking you're gonna get a check. Let me know how your tailbone feel at the end of the year. You know, so
and I don't like the fact that she didn't do her concession speech. She left her people hanging.
Yeah, she didn't even come back to talk to them.
You know who else did that? Kamala. Remember that? Like she looked at the scoreboard. Oh, we getting our ass kicked. I'm out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? And then the next morning, you want to put out a statement. Like you owe your people more than that, man. You're supposed to come out there and be like, hey, we did the best we could, and we'll be back again. That's what the fuck you're supposed to say. You know?
But you know, that goes back to the whole mindset that the liberals push is like, you know, even if you lose, everyone gets a trophy that they're ingraining. Like it's like that's like it just kind of like shows you, hey, like we don't know what it's like to like lose with dignity. It's like when we lose, you know, not we, but you know, we're talking about the liberals. We're talking about that mentality. So it's like, oh yeah, let's stomp and scream, but like do it in a way like we're pointing. Yeah, it's just it makes me sick.
That's what they are, who they are.
I mean, even like Tiffany Henyard out in Illinois. I don't know if y'all know much about her, but I think it was like Dalton, Illinois. She was out there, ruined the whole city, was beefing with the sheriffs and all sorts of shit. And then turned around, she ran again, did the same shit. And now she's talking about the Democratic Party being racist too. So, you know, it's the same card that they play. I don't know if y'all seen about it, but she was going viral like a year ago. She was spending all the money, going on flights and shit, you know, spending the money for the city, going on vacations. And, you know, that's what you always see. You always see it. It's crazy. But I will say it do seem like, and not to play black or white, but it do seem like they pay attention to the black people more when it comes to the fraud. Because the white politicians do it too. I don't see it enough. I don't see enough of those getting called out. But at the same time, back to the topic of Jasmine Crockett, they all do the same thing. They play the same card. As soon as they lose, it's race. You're the real racist if everything about your life is about race and everything is because race. You're the racist. It's not everybody else, it's you.
Yep. I'm going to make the rules. Let's see. What else did we have? We can get into some international topics. Your boy Zelensky, you know, is overstepping his boundaries, in my opinion. You know, he's like, hey, I support the USA invading Iran. However, my concern is y'all are going to use up all the weapons that y'all was giving us to fight Russia. You know, like, what type of shit is this? This is like someone telling you what to do with your paycheck when you be giving them an allowance. And you're like, hey, you know, I respect your right to spend your money how you want to, mom and dad. You know, but I'm worried that you're not going to be able to give me my $20 a week. You know.
Y'all, I see y'all are going out there and buying a new car, but you sure you want to get that brand new truck? You might want to get that Honda Civic over there. I'm gonna still need that $20 every week.
And meanwhile, like we're in Iran trying to fuck up all their shit so they can't supply Russia with weapons that Russia is using against who? Ukraine.
Exactly.
You know, so it's like, man, just shut the fuck up. And like, you don't think we know what we doing? We know what we doing to the point where we got enough shit to give you weapons. But you don't think we know what the fuck we doing?
You know, honestly, I'm surprised that he even said anything after Trump lowboyed him in the Oval Office.
That shit was
I
hilarious.
didn't think it was. That shit was funny. I couldn't believe that shit. They did that to him on TV. Like he set it up to come in there and embarrass him.
It looked like a Saturday Night Live skit when that shit was happening. Like, you don't have the cards. You don't have the cards. Like, you still don't know what the fuck that means. But this
something
is
on here early.
Go ahead.
I saw something on here a little while ago about boots on the ground, but not American boots. I guess we have Iraq now joining.
Yeah, we got Kuwait, we got Iraq, we got quite a few places joining in. Honestly, I mean, a lot of places are getting attacked. Even France and fucking Germany
France
are saying that they're joining in.
I mean,
wow.
It was dumb as hell what Iran did. They basically shot missiles at anywhere that missiles could get to. It's like, why are you picking fights for all these people at once? Like, people minding their business. They're like, nigga, you get a missile. You get a missile. And now these other countries is like, well, shit, we about to come fuck with you now. Like,
they hit a few countries too, though. Like, they hit Kuwait. They hit fucking Dubai. They hit, Qatar. They hit.
You see all the people
the UAE.
in
they
Dubai
hit Jordan, Saudi Arabia.
Stuck. You see all the millionaires in Dubai stuck. And they're like, we'll pay $1 million for a flight out, and it's like, yo, your money ain't good right now. Like,
your money ain't good in war.
Ain't nobody flying no planes out of there. Like, how does it feel to be regular, bitch?
I ain't getting shot down to come pick your rich ass up.
Like, a dead man can't spend $1 million. So you offer me $1 million don't mean shit.
That's a fact.
What else did we have?
I guess that should lead us into the Spain situation.
Spain, yeah. You want to get us up to speed on that?
Cool. So Donald Trump went ahead and released a statement letting everybody know that we're going to cut off Spain if they don't back us up in the war. We have pretty much all our allies backing us up in this war right here, or attack, whatever you want to call it, operation out in Iran. We got France, we got Germany, kind of like how we was talking about earlier. And the only people who really are standing against it is Spain. And regardless, his response was no to war, and he'll be all right. That we'll be just fine. So yeah, we got them already. American ships. We pulled out 35 aircrafts out of Spain as soon as they did that, and their stock market dropped the day that Trump released the statement on the 3rd. So yesterday it dropped already. I want to say it was around like 13%, and they're already expecting for unemployment to start up because we're going to cut off the trade there if it keeps up. And so we're actually at $24 billion of their trade, $24 billion a year of their trade. So if we cut off trade with them, it's expected to get some, unemployment, a lot of manufacturing jobs, a lot of things going on. We buy a lot of oils from them, not like fuel, but, cooking oil, stuff like that, that they're not going to be able to make anymore. Not going to be able to ship it out because nobody's going to buy it if we're not buying it. So
brother, check his ass can't cash.
Yeah. If I was him, I would just say, look, I support y'all. I don't have the troops to maybe fight right now, but if it comes to the lines where I need to get involved, I'll get involved. I'm not gonna buck you, man. When you know how it goes right now, and the way Donald Trump has been setting the tone that we will cut you off quick. We don't care how long we've been allies. We don't care why. We don't care how much we've been helping you over the years, because most of our allies, we're just helping them.
Yeah, it's one way
for us. Yeah. So he really is showing everybody he doesn't care. You seen when he departed from the United Nations, and let them know, hey, we don't need y'all. We're the army. We're the funding.
Mm-hmm.
It's us. It's not y'all. So I think you're just gonna have to fall in line like everybody else is, honestly.
They will. You know what I'm saying? When you start losing jobs, that's when your people start turning on you. They're looking for answers. And
Yeah.
they're well aware of what you just said. And they're well aware as to why they're going to lose those jobs. And so at the end of the day, it's business. It's not personal. You know, but it's like if you don't do what we want, you're not going to get what you want. And that's just like, that's called leverage. You know, and like you said, most of our relationships with other countries are one way. It's like, what does Spain do for us outside of letting us occupy that territory so we have a strategic advantage should we need it, which was working in their favor anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because we're not going to invade you, and we're going to make sure no one else does because we're there. But now.
Yeah, they could have been safe with our ships there, but we moved all of them out. With ships leave, troops leave, your protection is limited, if any. We're still gonna have some people there because obviously we have a base there. We have a base every fucking where, but you know it's not gonna be a full force of the United States Army like you would have had.
All right, so that's all the topics we had. Anything else you want to get into?
I don't think so.
I think we covered about everything.
Yeah, I think that's about it.
Awesome. I want to thank everybody for tuning in to Unfiltered Logic, the PM edition. We still ain't figured out the schedule that we're going to hit y'all with. But right now, we're just trying to work the kinks out. We got time. And so, hey, we do appreciate everybody for liking, sharing, subscribing, hating. You saw it last night, you know, Josh apparently hasn't paid his roofers, his employees. That guy was like, hey, you need to pay them.
Man, I don't even know who that dude was. He messaged me out of nowhere. But you know, if I ever not paid somebody, it's because they didn't do the right job.
That guy was upset. And then, I mean, it was just the irony of a guy with a Hispanic name complaining about you not paying roofers. It's like sometimes folks just write themselves, man. Like,
nah, yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end this. I'm the incomparable Diesel Greasel.
Yo, you got Unfiltered Logic. Oh, my bad. Go ahead. Southern Peach.
I'm on it tonight. I can't. Real time.
Yeah, look, the audio is in real time.
For real.
Yeah.
Anyways, Southern Peach, it was good, y'all. Pray for the troops.
Pray for the troops.
Indeed.
Support the troops. Back the troops.
The
Unfiltered Logic, y'all can check me out on all platforms. Unfiltered Logic 01. Got some merch coming soon, so be looking forward for that. And we'll catch you in the next one.
All right. Harley ODD ASF, Odd Ugly Ducky, and at Duck and Right, all platforms.
What the duck?
And listen, if you guys have any other topics that you want to talk about or want us to talk about, let us know.
Definitely hit any of our DMs, send it out. You know, we
do you
definitely want to talk about what you guys want to see. Please come argue with me. I love to hear you guys talking shit to me. I would appreciate a new fan come to talk shit to me. I got a few of them. I'm waiting for this critical thinker dude. He pops up on all my videos, but he won't come to the live. I think he's scared.
So maybe on the weekend we'll go a little early in the day and see what we can make happen. You know, so cool. I'm off all weekend, so we'll figure out something. But yeah, we out.
Sure.
All right, y'all. Good night. Have a good one.